Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Gossip. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans reach out after Tamra Judge admits mixing booze and drugs. RHOC fans are reaching out to Tamra Judge after she admitted to mixing alcohol and drugs. She recently broke down on the August 14th episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County, cursed the cast out, and quit the show. So what do followers have to say to the businesswoman about what went down? Keep reading for more details. Fans reach out after Tamra Judge admits mixing drugs and alcohol. Season 19 of RHOC has been transformative for Tamra Judge, who is now the longest-standing housewife on Bravo. She has begun therapy and is really trying to work on herself and attempting to control her anger. Her co-stars have claimed they see somewhat of a difference in how she reacts. Yet she still does shady things behind their backs, such as showing off Jennifer Pedrante's fat photos to Heather Dubrow. At the same time, Tamra is emotionally struggling now that her best friend, Teddy Mellencamp, has cancer. This has taken a huge toll on her mental health, and she can only handle so much. While the cast is on a trip to New Orleans, Tamra began to crumble. At a dinner, she was disrespectful, leading Gina Kirschenheiter to call her out. Tamra soon excited and proceeded to curse the cast, including her close friend, Heather Dubrow, out. Amid the episode airing, Tamra posted a positive comment from a fan and shared that she mixed Xanax and alcohol the night of the dinner. This was why she appeared sloshed and out of sorts. Furthermore, Tamra offered an apology to Heather, as she has always been by her side. At this point, she has yet to watch the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County. However, she did give credit to the viewers who have been right by her side throughout all of the drama. They understand she is going through a lot with Teddy and feel she deserves a little grace. Despite the love and support that Tamra Judge has received, not every RHOC fan cares for her. Moreover, they think she always gets away with being cruel to others and lacks accountability. This was particularly true in the August 14th episode, and they were happy that Gina called her out. This will be a long season, and Tamra Judge returns to The Real Housewives of Orange County after some time away. Hopefully, she can mend her ways because she may have die-hard fans, but others are done. When it comes to the world of The Real Housewives, nothing shocks fans anymore, or at least that's what they thought. But Tamra Judge, one of The Real Housewives of Orange County's most outspoken and polarizing stars, managed to prove that there are still confessions that can catch even her most devoted fans off guard. Recently, Tamra admitted that she had mixed alcohol with drugs in her past, a raw confession that sent ripples through the Bravo community. Her candid revelation struck a nerve, not just with her castmates but with fans across the globe, many of whom rushed to social media to express their support, concern, and in some cases, relief that she was brave enough to share something so personal. The confession that stunned Bravo Nation. Tamra has never shied away from controversy. She's been at the center of countless feuds, dramatic walk-offs, and emotional confrontations throughout her years on RHOC. But this time, it wasn't about clashing with the co-star or throwing shade. It was about turning the spotlight inward. Speaking with rare vulnerability, Tamra admitted that in certain moments of her past, particularly when she was struggling with personal demons, she mixed booze with recreational drugs. She didn't glamorize it or frame it as wild housewife party antics. Instead, she shared the confession in a way that sounded like a warning, a moment of reflection, and a plea for others not to follow the same path. I thought I was invincible, Tamra revealed. There were times I would mix drinking with other stuff, and I didn't realize how dangerous it was. Looking back, I can't believe I put myself through that. The raw honesty left many fans shaken. For a franchise that thrives on champagne toasts and wild nights, Tamra's words cut through the glitter to remind viewers of the darker side of excess. A flood of support. Almost immediately, fans took to Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit to show their support. Messages poured in, with people thanking Tamra for her honesty and bravery. Many shared their own stories of similar struggles, admitting that hearing someone as bold and unapologetic as Tamra Judge speak openly about the dangers of mixing substances gave them courage. Tamra, thank you for being real about this. People think housewives are all about glamour, but your honesty reminds us you're human too. You probably saved a life by talking about this. Another added, I went through the same thing. I mixed pills and alcohol for years until I hit rock bottom. Seeing someone like Tamra talk about it makes me feel less alone. The messages weren't just about support. They were about solidarity. Fans saw themselves in her story, and in her honesty, they found hope. Housewife transparency, a new era? Reality TV has always walked a fine line between entertainment and exploitation. For years, fans have watched housewives drink heavily on camera, with alcohol often serving as the fuel for fiery arguments and shocking meltdowns. But rarely do stars take a step back and acknowledge the consequences. Tamra's confession may mark a turning point in the way Bravo fans see their favorite women. By admitting that she wasn't just casually sipping cocktails, but sometimes combining alcohol with drugs, she peeled back the curtain on the after-hours reality of reality TV. It wasn't a storyline, it wasn't a ratings ploy, it was a moment of sobering truth. Her castmates were said to be surprised by her revelation as well. While some expressed concern privately, others praised her willingness to admit her past mistakes so publicly. It may even open the door for other housewives to be more transparent about their own struggles, whether with alcohol, prescription medications, or mental health. The Tamra factor, why fans listen. It's no secret that Tamra Judge can be polarizing. She's been called everything from messy to manipulative to the queen of stirring the pot. But even her harshest critics would agree on one thing: Tamra is authentic. That authenticity is why her confession hit so hard. Fans know she isn't afraid to be real. Whether it's discussing her divorce, her strained relationships, or her fitness journey, Tamra has always been willing to show the unpolished parts of her life. This latest revelation only reinforces that reputation. Tamra's always been messy, but that's why we love her, one fan tweeted. She keeps it real. If she says she mixed booze and drugs, I believe her, and I'd appreciate that she's owning it instead of hiding it. A teaching moment for Bravo fans. Beyond the drama, Tamra's honesty has sparked an important conversation. The culture of reality television has often glamorized heavy drinking and wild nights out, but the risks are rarely addressed. Now, with Tamra's revelation, fans are beginning to confront the darker side of what's been normalized on screen. Health experts have long warned about the dangers of mixing alcohol with recreational drugs or even prescription medications. The combination can impair judgment, strain the heart, and in some cases, be fatal. By acknowledging her past, Tamra has unintentionally become a cautionary tale, showing that no one, no matter how glamorous, successful, or famous, is immune to risky behavior. Some fans even tag Bravo in their responses, urging the network to do more in terms of promoting awareness. If the housewives are going to drink this much on screen, maybe Bravo should also show the risks. One commenter wrote, Tamra's story is proof that it's not all fun and games. From scandal to strength. Tamra has never been one to run from scandal. If anything, she's leaned into it, using even the most dramatic situations as fuel for her brand. But this confession feels different. This isn't about ratings or rivalries. It's about growth. By admitting her past mistakes, Tamra is proving that vulnerability is its own kind of power. Fans aren't just tuning in for her witty one-liners or fiery confrontations. They're respecting her ability to face the truth head-on. And that respect might be exactly what Tamra needs as she continues to navigate life after reality TV stardom. Though she remains a central figure on RHOC, she's also built a career outside the show as a fitness coach and podcast host. Her willingness to open up about her past may strengthen her connection to fans who see her as more than just a housewife, but as a survivor who's willing to own her truth. Fans promise, we've got you, Tamra. The outpouring of support shows no signs of slowing. Even days after her confession, social media threads remain filled with fans offering encouragement. Some even shared the hashtag #WevGoToTamra as a show of solidarity.